Hello every pony, Dyslexia here. Link to my Divinian art in the description below and also for my Patreon if you like to do that. Warning, this video will contain pictures from Google that is not mine, so please give respect to the owners of these pictures and copyrights. And also warning, it's going to contain my personal opinion about stuff in My Little Pony. So if you don't like stuff like this, click away or else stay. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. I was actually just wondering about the elements of harmony, and the reason why I was wondering about those is that we are introduced to the elements of harmony very early into the story, and it has story within itself where the crystals become a part of the ponies, or how to say that. But I feel like the main 6 always had the elements of harmony inside of them, if that makes any sense at all. Like, I'm going to try to explain. So first we see the elements of harmony. They are these normal crystals that came from the elements of harmony tree, or what it's called, I forgot. And the next time we see the elements of harmony, they're actually turned to stone, and Celestia is trying to resurrect them, or how to say that, and stuff is not going that good. And next time we see them, Twilight and the others are actually trying to make a spark within the elements of harmony, so they actually come alive, or how to say that. And then we are introduced to the elements of harmony necklaces and the crown that Twilight is actually wearing, and she becomes, princess and stuff like that afterwards. But the next time we see the elements of harmony, Discord have actually taken them and hid them away, so they can't use the elements of harmony against him. But they actually still do. They turn him into stone again, and the next time we see them with the elements of harmony, I don't feel like we actually see them after that much anymore, because Twilight and the others are actually finding out that they are the elements of harmony, and they don't need the necklaces or crown to call upon the nice powers of the elements of harmony. Now, why I feel like there are one and the same, the crystals, the necklace and the crown, and the ponies within themselves, and why I also feel like it has something to do with the tree of harmony and the rainbow powers and getting Discord turned into stone, is because we saw the episode where Twilight goes back in time and she sees that Celestia and Luna have actually used the elements of harmony in a battle against Discord, and also turned him into stone as well. So what I was actually thinking, that is that the elements of harmony is the last resort of magical powers, or how to say that. It's very dangerous power, and that is why the rainbow power sometimes turns stuff into stone. And the reason why I feel like the elements of harmony is turned into stone is actually because I feel like the maker of the elements of harmony was actually Discord or Celestia. Now, the reason why I feel like this is true is because later on they also turned Discord into stone, and the only objects that can do that is the elements of harmony. So we see this happening, and now we know that the elements of harmony themselves must have been turned into stone by some pony that can wield the elements of harmony, and the only ponies we know about so far that can do that besides the main 6 is Celestia and Luna. And if Luna was sent to the moon for 1,000 years, that means that Celestia herself have been alone and maybe have wielded the elements of harmony, and they were turned to stone because she just thought they were too dangerous, or something else happened. Maybe some evil one tried to come and use the elements of harmony, and the only thing that could uphold them from doing so was to turn them into stone. And of course, Celestia was willing to do that, knowing that she was going to get the elements of harmony, broken free again, or how to say that, via the ponies, via Twilight and her friends. The elements of harmony is in the ponies within themselves, or how to say that. And I actually feel like Celestia knows this. I feel like maybe also Discord knows this, but he was turned into Discord via the magical, spell of, Starsweat the Bearded's spell that is not completed. Turned him into Discord, and everything went haywire. He was turned to stone. The elements of harmony was turned to stone, and I don't know the rest of the story, but I know that the main six actually now can wield the elements of harmony. Something I also feel like they can actually do is the rainbow power, because they have unlocked it from the chest in the tree. So I feel like they can call upon the rainbow power if it's necessary to defeat an enemy, or how to say that. I just feel like they should all six be together, and they should call upon the rainbow, or how to say that. Maybe sing the Let the Rainbow Remind You song, or how to say that. I will show a picture of here what I mean, and I really do feel like, I don't know if the rainbow powers themselves are coming back, because I really do feel like that was a bit too much. But I would really like to have an episode that explains more about how the elements of harmony became the elements of harmony, and why it's specifically these main six ponies, because I really do feel like Celestia knew it was going to be Twilight, it was going to be Rainbow Dash, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Fluttershy, and Rarity. I don't feel like there was any way, shape, or form it could have been other ponies. Now, I know that the fandom is talking about that other ponies could have wielded the elements of harmony, but seeing the first episode again, I don't feel like it was up to chances, or how to say that. Celestia knew that she was going to send Twilight to Ponyville, and the first pony she sees and meets is Fluttershy, and then Pinkie Pie, and Pinkie Pie knows all of the other ponies, and then, so on and so on, and everything just escalates from there. So I really do feel like there were no chances of them being any pony else, unless the show writers wanted it to be other ponies. Now, something I was also thinking about, that I really do feel like Starlight is also an element of harmony, but I will get into that into another episode, maybe, where I talk about which element of harmony I think that she is, and why I feel like it's important to include her into this, so we all get it fulfilled, and we all, she gets her redemption, or how to say that. Or maybe she's not supposed to be an element of harmony, maybe she's an element of disharmony, and we will going to get an episode about that. We have also talked about that in the fandom, and I also feel like Discord maybe one time or another was an element of harmony, but that is for another episode. And I know that on the picture with Celestia and Luna was actually wielding 3 of the elements of harmony, and Celestia was wielding 3 of the elements of harmony. So they were divided between 2 ponies, and I really do feel like this immense strong power is not something for only 3 ponies, or 2 ponies for that matter, to take upon themselves. I really do feel like 6 or maybe more is what the answer is called for, But let me know what you think in the comments down below. Maybe I'm onto something, maybe I'm not. But I really do like the talk about the elements of harmony, because the elements of harmony is within us all. We just need to find the element that we are. So I really do enjoy this. Do remember that inspiration is right around the corner. Do remember to take care of yourself and your loved ones. And that was actually all for today. Tomorrow I'm going to maybe talk about what element I feel that Starlight is going to be. I know that I have done element videos before, but I really wanted to have where it's only her that is in focus, so you guys can get a feel of what I'm trying to get at. But that was actually all for today. Yeah, okay, bye.